Check out Love Island with the heifers we hate. I don't know why they gave us this long intro, and I don't know why they needed to say, we found a group of straight men. Like, isn't that implied? If they with these heifers, isn't it implied that they straight? Because if they was bisexual, they could always find a better man. I normally wouldn't say that, but this group of women, you can find a better man. A better man. I mean, Luann, ooh, that's just stuck on stupid. Giselle is unpleasantness embodied. Ashley, Ashley. And the other one I forget about. Oh, Lord. Ooh. One, what happened to Luann's skin? I mean, I know she's an older white woman, but this is just full-on Dalmatian. I thought Bronx was on the screen. And it's so interesting that JPC or JPB, Joel J, JKB, I ain't got too many names, JKB, like I'm ADR, JKB. It's hilarious that he hosted this and then cussed Sharon out. I think Sharon could be insufferable, but I also think it makes you insufferable because that's what we heard about before the show. So we got the heifers arriving to this beautiful resort in Cabo, and I gotta say, this is nice work if you can get it. But Lord, Sharon Storms Bedore walked in here like a shark. I mean, that face is just cutting the water. So Ashley said things ain't work out with Earth Day, baby, and I ain't surprised. Giselle said I haven't been taking dating very seriously because no one takes you seriously. Your children don't like you. Your children don't like you. I'll never forget when your children call you a vampire on national television, baby. You ain't got no emotion. You ain't got no emotion. And that's why you can't get a man. You ain't got no men want an emotion. Some men don't, but I feel like the point of being in a relationship with another human, I want emotion. I want my man to love me. If I don't get his ass tearing up, get it out of my face. Get it out of my face. Luann is struggling to trust people again. Your dumb ass should have kept your countess. Like, I don't know why you needed to marry Tom, whatever. You know what? Tom, I ain't marrying no Tom. Now that I think Toms cause trouble with people that like Bravo or are on Bravo. Look at Girardi. You know what, girl? You was lucky you just ended up with a Tom that embarrassed your ass and not bankrupted your ass. Ooh, and then you got the two-time Schwartz, and then the other one, they can't keep a woman either. They needed to be together, though. They just needed to go on and be together. They would have been a cute couple, and they would have made each other happy. I know they was humping. I know they was hunching. You know what? The camera people were like, we could tell her to redo this entrance, but it's going to look just as bad. So just let her think she looks cute. I don't know. I think I just would have cut to her standing in front of everybody. I wouldn't have given her a walk because it just looked like a shark coming to eat everybody. What is going on with the inner eye skin? Oh, God. Leave your faces alone. Oh, what the hell was that? And that's the thing. I know y'all be getting fresh work before you come on these shows. You are too old. Like, stop it. Leave the shit alone. I want y'all to look old and not weird. Oh, my God. Oh. What is this? What happened? That's not normal aging. It's giving me the willies. It's giving me chicken skin. Oh, God. Please, I beg. Now, if something happened, have Humpty Dumpty and all of his men put your face back together again. But give aging gracefully a chance. Because, baby, aging gracefully ain't doing all that. Oh my God! It looked like some type of map of an estuary. It looked like the Nile River. Girl, here's the river delta, and it was going all the way down. It was Memphis. Oh my God, it was Tigris and Euphrates. Why are the Tigris and Euphrates on your face? You were from the Caucasus Mountains. But yet there goes the Nile. Always trying to be black, even in your botched. Oh my God, it is 8:15 in the morning. I was not at all prepared. So they found Luann's vibrator at the airport. Is that even a joke anymore? Is that even a joke? Like, I think them people at the airport know what vibrators is. They know that ain't a whole bunch of cocaine. They know it ain't a kilo. They know it ain't that. I don't think they wasn't trying to embarrass you. I think you just saying that. This is something that happened like 20 years ago when the show started, like, oh, vibrators. Everybody got one, don't nobody care no more. Heiferstone Rose parties. We moved on. We moved on. Oh, God, Ashley, what the hell is on your head? So we meeting the men's, and this is your first confessional look? You could just tell the Bravo audience, fuck you. Fuck you with a sick dick, in the words of Adele Givens. You really came on with this shit on your head. Oh my God, I can't focus on any of the men with this shit shing on your head, Jesus. I want to ask you, Jesus, why is the bird's nest up so high? This is the whitest of white woman wigs you could have gotten. This ain't got no natural curl. No natural curl. This is 1C. No C. No C. What the hell? What the fuck? Is this one of Shannon's wigs? This is one of Sharon's wigs. Why did you put it on? You ain't bright. And you ain't right. Gonna make me look at something this fucked up early in the season, early in the episode. Oh, God. And then Jizzy got a braid in it. Wigless wonders and hat hair blunders. Oh, my God. So these men are giving me, the white ones is giving me, remember when they was casting the most interesting man in the world? I feel like them men have been getting work ever since. Like all the ones that didn't get chose, casting kept them around because that's what this is. He just didn't make the most interesting man in the world. I enjoy dating older men because they know what they want. They're stable. And honestly, I'm 42. I'm older myself now. I am no longer young. I'm not old, but I don't want to do what 24-year-olds do. Except in the gym. I want to keep up with them in the gym. I'm still fit. But there are different things to life. I'm in that new phase. Earl? We've gotten Earl. Oh, Lord, y'all got Earl. Y'all got him. Oh, I had an Uncle Earl. And he was the shit. He was the shit. He ended up going down, I'm going to tell the business, he ended up going down to Atlanta and spending, thousands of dollars on this woman, as he should. His wife had been dead. His wife had been long dead. Yep, he went down to Atlanta and this woman soaked him out of every last penny. He ain't had no children. It was his money, and his wife was dead. Shit, let her get it. Oh, God. So they talking about you can't swim in the ocean there, and Luann said, I went in. You did not go into that ocean, Luann. That Cabo Ocean is no joke. That'll suck you out into the middle of the Pacific so fast, you'll be at Point Nemo being like, oh, shit. And that's the oh, shit moment. That is an oh, shit moment. You see that red Point Nemo flag, you're done. You also would be like, how the hell did I stay alive all the way out here? I should have been dead by the Maldives. I love a good geography joke. Oh, Lord. They got a chocolate man for old Gizzard. Oh, Lord. The original most interesting man in the world was married for 13 years with 5 kids. Ooh, that's, ooh, that's too many kids. Girl, these white men eat Luann up, but I guess, like, I went to see her live and she does have charisma and presence. I will say that. She does seem like a fun time. Like, if I dated women, I would want her to be a fun woman. I couldn't do an Ebony K. Williams. I couldn't love her, but couldn't. That's too much. We shall overcome. That is such a beautiful shot of the eclipse. Like, it's a slight eclipse, but that's a good eclipse. Girl, Luann left them on the sofa, and now she had her arm with another guy. Huh, they said we're leaving her shoes here. Ralph is 61, a retired sound engineer. Ralph is my type. Ralph is, there's something about him. I'm like, yeah, you cute. We got Earl over with Shannon, and he doesn't like the dating apps. Neither do I. Well, I got off Grindr when I was getting more messages about people liking my show than liking me. I was like, this is too weird. I'm dropping out. I am officially too famous. Also, I'm an acquired taste, so I don't want you to see a picture. I want you to just meet me and be like, oh, okay, that's what he's got going on. Oh, Earl is a widow. Oh, and he's stuck with his wife through cancer twice. Marry him now. Marry him now. Marry that man right now. Right now. You ain't gonna do no fucking better. Especially you shitting. You don't even deserve that kind of love. But you ain't gonna do no better. Cause men getting the win, honey. That's a keeper. That is a keeper. Shout it out for Earl. Twice. Earl is our star. Earl is our star. We are here for Earl. We love Earl. We champion Earl. I'm liking the men. Yeah, Sharon said, I ain't known love like that. You have it. You can tell by your wrinkles. Giselle said Rhode Island, Connecticut. Rhode Island, Connecticut. I don't know why they don't teach geography in schools or why people don't find it prudent to remember. But she probably thinks Africa's the biggest country on the continent. What? Connecticut, Massachusetts? Okay, we just gonna go with the joke. Because your love life is the punchline. Yeah, unintelligence is unattractive. Oh, Giselle thought she was compatible. He was like, it's Ashley or bust. I have to say, I don't know why they didn't shoot more of this inside because they are hot as hell. Hot as hell. Everybody just like, you could tell it's like the makeup is applied and they're about to sweat it off. So they got to ask a man of their choice for a date. And they're all like, but the men ask me out. Honey, it is 2025. So Sharon wants to go out with Ralph. Sharon, you need Earl. See, Ralph is cute, but Earl brought the drink. And I'll tell you, tending to me will get you every time. Every time, tending to me. If you want me out here doing shit on my own, you don't care about me. You don't want me, you don't love me, and you certainly don't need me around. I hope you fall off a cliff. Okay, Giselle said, Wale wants children. The way Ashley said this is true, she done. She got 2 kids by one baby daddy. I don't see her having another one. Oh, Ashley, please don't bring up that clothing line. I'd rather hear about She by Sheree than GNA. So it's the next morning and the heifers is making their dates. So Giselle and her man go on a tequila tasting and he seems genuine and I want that for her. I may have misgivings about the heifer, but I want everybody to be happy. Why is a taco 25 grand? Because of the gold leaf? What is that? An OnlyFans girl ass cheek taco? That a Shannon Sharp skirt stick? That heifer really said 25 for each cheek. Didn't have no cheek though. Didn't have no cheek. Luann and her guy, the one that lives in Puerto Rico, but from New York, the one that kind of looks like the most interesting man in the world, they're doing a champagne or a caviar and oyster tasting. I think it's champagne and oyster. I'm worried about oysters now. I used to eat them and I've never gotten sick. And I'm like, you know what? That might have been my last oyster. That's non-fried. That's non-fried. Like cooked, I'll do. Ashley and Wale, they're having cacao and chocolate making class. Wale is beautiful. He is just beautiful. Oh my God. The skin, the features. He's prettier than Ashley. And Sharon's going out with Earl. I like his white shoes. That man, I'm sorry, he good for me. This is the oddest looking cheese tasting, I will say. They got a bucket full of bird seed and some chips sticking out of it. Don't look appetizing. So Giselle thinks her guy is boring. Giselle, at 50, whatever, you're not turned on by boring. Like, I'm sorry. Like, after you have been cheated on left, right, and sideways, shouldn't that excitement let you know, oh, it's not excitement. I'm just smelling another woman's pussy on his dick. That's what gets you hot. That's what must get you hot, being second string. Like, I'm sorry. At 42, boring is a turn on. It is a turn on. It gets me going. Boring means the bill's paid. I ain't got to worry about you. You ain't even trying to cheat in peace. I think you're afraid of boring because that means you're going to have to show up as a woman and you're used to being a harpy. Or your children called you a vampire. Your children said that. Your kids, not mine. Your kids called you a vampire. Giselle said, I don't have one that got away. That's sad. Oh my God, not Kim Pyre with the voiceover. Sharon tells Earl about her DUI. See, Luann's man is nice and boring. He gets up, he goes surfing, he works on I don't know about that working on the house now. I don't want to be in nothing uncompleted. However, Luann ain't feeling the chemistry with Jerry. So now we got Sharon talking to Ralph, and he's like, I gotta see if I really want to invest time in another person because I know my time is finite. You realize you were mortal at 60? Yeah, you don't see a man like Ralph coming, but then it's like, that's he got a good face. Ralph got a good face. We can't argue with that. Good face and good hair, real silver fox, where it's like, you already know what you're getting. Ashley's interested in two of them. Wale waited to try to kiss Ashley. Wale, I don't think you fumbled. You could wait with Ashley. She already hot in the puss. Let it sizzle. Let it sizzle. Well, that was the shit, and I'ma see you soon for something. Oh, Lord, production didn't send him back to get his kiss. Oh, why you got Ashley's bunions out like that? Damn. Put some house shoes on. Aw, and they have their little kiss. Now I'll see you soon for something.